It's bamboo time, yet again. It's not that I haven't got enough videos about it, but I'm going to do an experiment. I'm trying to get rid of running bamboo without digging it up. It'll take a while. I mean, literally, it's going to take a couple of years. Let's sacrifice some bamboo. Yeah, also yesterday, I went around the garden, and I always do round about this time of the year, also at the end of the year, check the running bamboo where the rhizomes are. So like I have done in other videos, I go in with a spade, and as soon as you feel the rhizome, you're going, okay, good, fine. So I checked quite a few. So a whole barrel full of, and you know, some of them quite established. There's Huang Wengsu in there, then there's also some black bamboo. The main one, Ariosulcata ariocalis. The yellow Peking bamboo, as it is also called. Let me show you the actual plant. So here we've got a mishmash of bamboos, really. We've got the black bamboo, we've got the golden Peking bamboo, and then we've got a rufa here, a fagasia. This is a clumber, so this one is not going anywhere. It's just getting wide every single year, kind of like me. The reason why I have to dig around here is because I didn't put a trench into it. There's no trench, there's no rhizome barrier, nothing. So you just have to continuously look for the rhizomes and dig them up. Otherwise, they're just going to be all over the place. But you know what? Let's get into the whole science of stuff. So let's look into the growth pattern of running bamboo. For instance, I'm taking this Pseudosassa japonica. I take a clump out of it, I put it into the ground. The first year it's sleeping, the third year it's creeping, and the fifth year it's leaping. Which means that you put it into the ground, and then obviously you have the odd cane coming up from the existing clump, and underneath the soil, this is where then slowly starts spreading until the fifth year, when pretty much that bitch is going to be growing absolutely everywhere. And this is when it really starts taking on speed. So then all of a sudden you've got, you know, canes popping up all over the place. So now that we know the growing pattern with first year, third year, and fifth year, imagine the amount of energy that needs to be put into the plant to be able to produce the rhizomes as much and as quickly as it does. All of this comes through photosynthesis, which is with basically every other plant. You know, it creates sugars and gives the energy for the rhizomes to be able to spread. So no photosynthesis, no energy. You know, when you have an area of running bamboo you want to get rid of, you cut off all the canes. You have to make sure you get all the canes. You cut off all the canes, you let them regrow the following year, but before the creation of leaves, you start cutting down all the canes again. This whole exercise takes an awful lot of energy out of the rhizome to be able to produce the canes, but not getting anything back because photosynthesis didn't happen because there were no leaves. Again, the following year, or as soon as the cane comes up again, you let them grow to their actual height, but before they grow the leaves, you cut them off again. Again, you take in more energy from the rhizome, and it's going to get to the point that the rhizome will just simply die of exhaustion, ultimately, because there's nothing coming into the plant. And this is then the time when you got rid of all your bamboo. It can take 2 or 3 years. With some bamboo, I guess it could take 4 years. But at the end of the day, you're going to get rid of the plant. So the plant is dead. Obviously, then you're going to have the task of digging up the fucking rhizome, and that's a bitch in itself. But at least you know that the plant will not grow anywhere else. Then you just rent a digger and dig up your garden. That is all you have to do. And this is exactly what I'm going to do with the bamboo over there. One of them I'm going to dig a trench, and the other one I'm going to cut down, let grow, cut down, let it grow, and then have a look if it really dies. It's an experiment that takes a few years, but hey, you know what, I've got nothing else to do. So this is the one I'm going to keep. I'm going to dig a trench around here later on to make sure that it doesn't grow into the neighbor's garden. And this is the one, which is exactly the same type, Pseudosassa japonica. And this one I'm going to do the experiment with. And the trench will be the width of a spade and around about 45 centimeters deep. Also, what you want to make sure when you dig the trench, that ultimately you can go over it with a lawnmower to make sure that either side of the trench doesn't have any long grass, so it's much easier to see the bamboo when it comes through. I didn't do that over there, fucking tosser. So now, you know, and the bamboo is grown right to the edge of the trench, so I just have to get on my hands and knees, not to keep a job, but just to have a look and to dig about to see if the rhizomes have grown through. So do that. Make sure that you can just go over with the mower so either side of the trench is kept clear, and obviously don't let the bamboo grow all the way to the edge of the trench. There you go. So as you can see, I've been digging, and clearly, you know, the bamboo maybe hasn't been in a little bit longer, but you know, Pseudosassa japonica, prolific grower. Look at this. So there's the bamboo. This is, it's like 1.50 meters or something. And here you go. And there's the rhizome. As you can see, one plant, this area is going to be full in no time. This is how it looks so far. Not done yet, obviously. This has been 5 hours of solid digging. This is a shitload of work. But anyway, most of it is done. I just need to clean it up a little bit, but I'm not going to be doing that today. I still have to cut the other bamboo. I mean, for the people that follow my channel, you must know how difficult it is for me to actually cut in a bamboo. But on the other hand, I really want to know whether this works. Yeah, and also, this is something I'm doing without any poison or anything. So, you know, let's just have a look. It's gone. And as you saw from the other plant, planted at the same time. So this one is obviously has spread all over the place as well. So let's have a look where it comes up. And again, once they reach the mature height, before they get the leaves, cut them off again and continue doing that. So yeah, a fabulous day. Fucked. Anyway, so started with the trench. I could literally leave it like this, but it's really fuck ugly right now, so I'm going to be working more on this on the weekend. And yeah, anyway, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye.